Duval. Let's go. Alive. Duval. Duval. Alright, let's go. Big time game right here. Week 13. Patrick Mahomes coming to town. 9-2 record. First in the AFC West. They don't have that top seed that belonged to the Browns at 10-1. But they're right there. This is a huge challenge for our team, man. This would be a huge one to get. Similar to that Bengals game, which was the game of the year. We came up just short. And so far, only 4 losses to AFC North teams only. So we'll see if the Chiefs can break that trend. Figures to be hell of a game. Andy Reid, Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson from the Andy Reid coaching tree. So it's going to be an offensive game, you think. Played these guys. I didn't play these guys in this franchise, but in my previous iteration of the Jags franchise, we played the Chiefs and beat them, so it's gonna be raining.
It's week 13 of the National Football League, and this one features Trevor Lawrence as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Jags and the Chiefs, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Duval.
Alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Jaguars in this matchup. Their run game has proven superior so far this season, but that could change this week because now they face the best.
This Chiefs defense has been dominant so far this year.
Like they usually do.
I think you're right about that, and I'll guarantee they have a backup plan in place.
Went out and got Jesse Bates free agency.
Which is running the football. Maybe their style changes a little bit. Maybe the blocking scheme's different, but they're definitely going to test it.
These Chiefs, they didn't win the Super Bowl like they did in real life. They had a disappointing playoff exit to the Dolphins, just like I did. So they went out and did a couple different things.
Turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 20.
And if he could have made one guy miss right there, he would have been gone. Let's go, boys. Like I said, this Chiefs defense is statistically the best in the league so far. We got our left tackle, Cam Robinson, out. So we're not going to play conservative, but we do know we're going to have respect for this defense.
Etienne to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 18 carries, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Another tote for Etienne. He takes this for 3 to the 29. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he goes
Let's go.
right
Move those chains.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. The Jaguars had 7-4 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Oh my gosh.
It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, and this time it's going to come from the middle
Damn
linebacker, because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
I'll show you after the game, Drew.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
What are you doing with that route?
Oh
my gosh.
To the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
Damn.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many,
Right now, Josh Allen's the MVP frontrunner, but Mahomes is right there.
Find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete
I think
package.
Deshaun Watson, a.k.a. Bill Cosby's up there because the Browns are 10-1. Got our work cut out for us today.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 11. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, That's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 68 yards.
They're coming up with
Yeah.
wins, and I think a lot of
All 4 of my losses this year so far, Drew, are to the AFC North teams. I lost a heartbreaker in Cleveland earlier in the year.
But open things up for his teammates too. So if this winning streak,
I kind of think they're a little fraudulent, though. The Bengals have a lot better point differential than them. And the Bengals, I thought, were a lot better when I played them.
Now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. He's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it.
Wow. Sky Moore. Damn, man.
Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Pass coverage on the outside for defenders. That's the ultimate risk reward. You take the risk. Can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Mahomes to throw once more.
Oh, he's wide ass open. Oh my gosh. Fuck, Masha. Cover 4, what are we doing right there? I don't know, our safety was playing man coverage. Good play design by Andy Reid, I guess.
They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that one, and even 60 yards.
I just don't understand when cover 4 why my safety is going to play man on number 12. I don't know.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. That time a 6-play drive. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Lawrence will throw. And he will find his man on the outside. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down, a run with Etienne.
Good run.
Jaguars first down as
oh boy.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Lawrence now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Man open, that's Calvin
Good
Ridley.
throw, Trevor. Good catch. Thought he was going to undercut it there for a second.
A little bit of a different launch angle, perhaps. You know, you don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on it. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's just late, I guess. Too much air under it. Had him open.
That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Lawrence. This complete to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Well, that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry he had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Lawrence to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's
Alright, we're going to go for this 4-down territory right here.
They do get 7 out of
playing Mahomes and the Chiefs.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Part of me thinks I can run this, but I'm going to trust Christian Kirk to get open on this route right here.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
Let's go. Let's go, Jags. Move those chains.
They manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. On play action, Lawrence.
I didn't like it. Thought it was going to be cover 3's cover 2 right there.
And get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Let's go.
Strong run there as as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths.
Oh man, Chris Jones.
Big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with ETN.
Damn, I should have kept it.
As he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Or I should have strung that outside.
Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially
No,
gave
we're gonna
them
go
7
for it.
blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh my gosh. You're kidding. He dropped it, bro.
A chance to get some momentum here in the second.
Oh,
Getting their
ETN.
first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach,
Brutal.
sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
No way.
He'll go down at the 26.
No way he just
A gain of 6.
fucking sheds Devon Hamilton to the ground.
After that play, because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there. Just the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Mahomes now on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the
Go.
football.
Let's go, baby.
The 20.
Duval. Let's go. Send some heat.
But give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They
Trayvon Walker, baby.
and it turns into 6 points.
That's why you were the #1 pick last year.
Kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it.
That's the rookie cornerback right there, picking it up too. Young defense.
Credit to the defense.
Let's
there.
go.
Yeah, you don't do I ever.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
Duval. That's poetic justice for that great drive we put together. We didn't have anything to show for it.
So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
Sit down, McKinnon.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he edges forward, but only
He
gets
didn't get 2 right there, did he?
2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes.
Oh no, he's wide ass open. Oh man. Mahomes found him at the last fucking second. God damn it.
Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco.
Come on, defense. Can't give up these huge plays to Mahomes. It's too easy. That was a bad play call by me, but shit.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact,
what was that? We just get stuck.
They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Catch the ball. Oh my gosh.
That pass just a little bit off.
Dan Arnold.
Trying to force it in there.
Game speed, always different.
Starting tight end Ingram is out.
Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot.
We're just not going to block, I guess.
Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the 1st half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Shit, man.
Already said punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On first down, Mahomes. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Just a gain of a couple there.
That was the Chiefs' big offensive free agent. Drew is Jacoby Myers from the Patriots. They let Juju MVS go.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Shit.
This one is caught, it's Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch.
This is tough. This is tough.
Catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes.
Wow.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey.
Kelsey just cooked them right there.
Touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area.
We got to go score a touchdown here before half, because they get the ball after break.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. So
Man,
the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown.
I can't say the defense has been a no-show because they scored for us, but damn. I know it's Mahomes, but we got to do better in the second half. We're better than that.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory.
Go. Pick up that block. Go. 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 Let's go. If I get man-to-man on that play, it's to the house almost. Just have to whip it out there. Let's go.
I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it.
Here we go.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
First down.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Take it to the 2-minute. Run the ball.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they'll run with ET.
Easy. Let's go. Good shit, Jags. Good response. Now, come on, defense. You got to hold tough here. We left Mahomes a lot of time, but we can't help it if we score fast.
That was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. Back with a touchdown, 21-14.
Duval.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line.
Oh.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Well, this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides.
Gosh.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
He's too good, man.
At the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Meanwhile, the Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right.
Get him, Allen. Let's go.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
That's
He's
not
got
fair,
it at the
man.
15. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
How does he get that much time to
That last throw,
throw?
CD, going to move him even further up that all-time
Gosh,
passing
dang it.
leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he can throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Rallied his Jets to a Super Bowl win, one of the greatest upsets in NFL history. Broadway Joe, the man.
Second and 1 from the 2. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, will just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this
Pass interference. It's pass interference.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
They got to put time back on the clock, right?
On what will be the final play of this first half. So that PI call will give him one more play.
Man, they should put 5 seconds on the clock. Oh well.
There's another defensive penalty.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. Patterson's kick is good.
All right. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Defensively, man, I don't know what to do when they go to that empty. It's either you sit back, don't get any pressure, rush 3, drop 8.
Around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll get started up at
Or you bring blitz, which I've been doing, but I'm getting burned too many big plays down the field.
In the second quarter, Devontae Adams, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks.
Wow, Kyle Trask
leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting
2 rookie quarterbacks right there.
Traylon Burks, a touchdown catch in the victory. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for KC in that first half. And our statisticians got through a couple of pencils already. This offense is on pace for potentially 500 yards in passing. That's pretty incredible. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Come on,
They'll
defense.
start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really
Get out of here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Mahomes now on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
Let's go, D.
Tackled about 2 yards shy of the game. 1-yard pickup leads to 4th.
They could go for it.
Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short game. Of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you.
Missed it. Oh, come on.
So he's been
I thought he missed it there for a second.
On the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And quickly, they get to the line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Lawrence. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Man.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there.
Chris Jones just got in there in the nick of time. Couldn't get my feet set. Damn, man. Huge play right here.
They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
Fuck, man.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well shy of the 1st
Tough
down.
coverage, man. They keep running that inverted.
It'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon?
Chiefs defense is really good.
We'll give you the short stuff and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Now Lawrence.
What the fuck, Trevor? Come on, man.
Hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On play action, Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh my gosh, how does he not get that?
He's a yard short.
How did he not get there?
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Brutal. Let's go.
2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there. For the
Get in there, ETN. How did you not get in
And
there?
they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Lawrence on
Let's go.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And
Good shit, Jags.
Are back within a score. Patterson now for the extra point.
Let's go. Duval, we got a good game. Duval.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll start at the
Come on, defense.
Decides against returning it. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's a run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 44, Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Get out of here.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Come on, defense. What do we have right here? What do we have right here, D?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Mahomes going to throw.
Damn.
Got his man complete. Moore. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's going to take this across
Gosh,
midfield.
they're running hard, their running backs. That's a bad injury for us.
Down on that one defensively.
Tough injury.
On that run, let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes going to be caught here left side. Moore. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing on 1st down.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's unreal. Of course they had the perfect play call.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see what this game is.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
A lot of work to do.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Lawrence to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Here we go, boys.
First down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
Tough run, Etienne. Let's go.
He does have first down yardage. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's run it 11 times. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game.
Oh, he fumbled it. Shit. Unbelievable. Wow.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be
tough game for Etienne, dropping that ball on 4th down at the goal line first half and all that. It's been really great for us this year. That's tough.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a handoff running through the middle. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards.
Shit.
That'll be enough.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Mahomes
Get out of
caught by
here.
Tony.
Get
And
out of
he
here
brought
with
down
that.
Just shy of the 40.
Get out of here with that.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
Man.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. If you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll try and run this one right up the gun. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jacoby Myers from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
There's not enough time left, man. Defense.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
It's Mahomes, but defense is just not very good today.
Well, this game, it has had
Didn't
no
really give us a
shortage of
chance.
offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh,
I
he
mean,
dropped it. And And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
On third down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
I mean, I don't have anything but fucking run right here.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence rolling to his right.
Stupid.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up. They go play action with Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
They go play action now. Lawrence going to throw deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Oh, tough performance, tough loss. Chiefs, man, they're a fucking problem.
But it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think
2 turnovers,
really strong for this
gave up way too many big plays in the first half.
They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence. And
Not our best effort, but the Chiefs, man, they look like the real deal.
They continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the
Hoping
year.
the Raiders
And
beat the
they'll try to get back
Colts.
on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
Couldn't do anything with Mahomes, man. 13.7 per attempt. It's just outrageous. Missing Ingram offensively, and defensively it was bad. I don't even want to look at it. This is a classic move on game. Final score looks a lot worse than it was, but at the same time we did get our ass kicked thoroughly. Defensively, man, it's been shaky. Too many big plays. Not just this game. It's been that way. That's been a trend with this team now for a while. So there's some things we're going to have to clean up. Maybe we have another curveball in us or two defensively. We look to add a few things to the playbook. We'll see. But 7-5 now. Hopefully the Colts lose to the Raiders. I saw they were down a touchdown late. If they lose, we'll still be first place, tied with them. But we have the tiebreaker, obviously. But if they don't lose, man, we could be in second place, and we're gonna be fighting our tails off to make the playoffs here. Either way, 7-5. Well, some close games, but not this one. This was an ass kicking. So we'll be back later, try and redeem ourselves a little bit.